Hey guys, it is DM Mark. So for yesterday's game session, because today's actually the next day and I was a little too tired to videotape stuff last night, forgive me. For last night's game, or yesterday's game, the party was tasked with entering this particular vault that the Pathfinder Society had already located, making their way down the stairs. And the party knew that there would be extremely heavy traps and that they would be finding a particular item inside the vault. But they did not know much of the layout other than a small map that had this really general area, and that there had been someone else who had tried to locate the vault and item inside the vault, and that it had failed. And that's pretty much all the party knew to begin with. So they did have two new people join the group. So those two new people were going to be other trapsmiths, since they were playing pre-gens that were going to be helping them locate the vault. So the party made their way down the stairs here, where they actually located a trap on the steps themselves, which was extremely easy to locate. So they figured something might be up. And what happened was they first had to enter the maze to find this little valve over here so that they could open a portcullis to go to the next chamber. So in the maze itself, they had encountered some eater caps, and of course the eater caps were using lots of alchemical weapons. They had tanglefoot bags, thunderstones, things of that nature. The next thing we have is, pardon me, a little chamber over here where there was extremely cold in the door, and then there was a chamber of some ice spiders, which the party handled quite well, actually. And then they actually found this chamber with this weird statue. And then there's a secret door, which by opening the secret door released a trap with a boulder that rolled down and unfortunately took out one of the thieves. So when they did that, however, that opened up another portcullis, which allowed them to go into this room filled with tentacles on the very center of the floor. And then, of course, this wheel opened up two more doors. Which, when they opened up this one on this side, they open up a chamber with another valve, some acid pits full of sturges. And there we have, oops, let's go move that. See, these are some little magnetic wall pieces modeled after the new Dwarven Forge pieces. Because, of course, I hate to wait. And, of course, they open up another level, room with a liver, which opened up a room with this creepy floor motif. And then, of course, the Grand Vault, which was defended by several of these iron defenders, these robotic dogs, if you will. And they had to figure out a way how to get, of course, a 10-foot span going up, which is, I believe, is like a DC 30 for the jump check. And this pillar up here was actually coated with some type of liquid on top, so it was extremely slick. And then they had to jump 20 foot with an acid pit at the bottom and go up another 10 foot as well. So extremely challenging skill set involved to get into the room itself. So the party was successful. They did have two casualties, unfortunately. But yeah, it kind of gives you guys an idea of ways, if you have a party that is extremely heavy on rogues for a day, something a little bit more challenging for that particular skill set. Of course, the healer was definitely needed for some of the combat situations, especially with the Sturges. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys like. If you guys have any questions, comments, or anything, feel free to leave something down below. Thank you.